What is going on, guys? I'm here back again with another YouTube video. All right, a couple of things we need to address first. One, please excuse the hair. I just put on almond oil for my hair. If you're brown, you know all about that. If you're brown like me, you know I'm from Pakistan. You know all about putting oil in your hair. You know, so please excuse my hair mess. Another thing, I know for a fact that I usually post Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. However, I'm posting this video, filming, editing, and posting this video today because I felt like it was important to get out. Bit of not the most proud work that I'll be doing or posting about, honestly, but I have to post it. I just think it's super important just to be transparent to you guys and show you my trading journey, because that is exactly what I started this YouTube channel for. I started this YouTube channel so I can look back 10 years from now and be like, hey, this is me when I first started trading. This is me when I first started getting consistent trading. This is me when I started to make money. This is how I progressed. This is what I started to do. And I feel like it would be dishonest to not only future me, but also to you guys and current me, present me, if I wasn't completely transparent with you guys. So although this is a tough video to make for me, and I'm not really proud to make this video, I'm going to make it anyways. So yeah, make sure to like the video, comment down below what other ideas you want me to film, and subscribe to the channel, please, for my insane level of transparency. Because a lot of these other influencers will not be showing you what I'm about to show you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So, this is a trade I took today. As you can tell, it was a bit of a loss, massive loss actually. This was another trade that I took today, and that was a loss too. 2 losses today, and actually for this week, I'm actually down 8%. Yeah, you heard that right. Down 8% for this week. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not the end of the world, right? I will bounce back, I believe, inshallah. If I just continue to follow my strategy and follow my plan, I can definitely bounce back. It's just the fact of the matter is that I'm down 8%. And it's not like I haven't been following my strategy, right? I have been following exactly what my strategy says to the T. I have been actually a lot more consistent and disciplined than I have in months past. I've been profitable every single month, actually, for the last couple of months, like I want to say 3-4 months. I've been profitable every single month. And I haven't been as consistent, haven't been as disciplined when it comes to following my plan. You know, I did have a little bit of a psychological issues when it came to trading and being consistent with my plans. You know, oftentimes I would close out my trades at break even a lot more early than I should have. And other times, you know, there were times when I just didn't get into trades when I should have. I knew it, but for this part, for this month, actually, I've been doing really good. I've actually been able to take a lot more setups than I usually would have in the past because of the fact that I've been staying a lot more disciplined. There was, I think, one crucial setup that I missed, and that was a winning setup. So I'm actually down a lot more for the month than I should be, simply because that would have put me 3% at a 3% gain more than I currently am right now. Yeah, so before this week started, I was actually break even for the month. And again, I should have been up 3%, but last Friday I ended up missing a setup. And because of that, I didn't, and that was a winning setup. So, you know, I was just about break even. And for the last couple of like days I've been trading, it has been like starting off as a losing trade, taking another trade and winning, losing trade, winning trade, right? And that's actually every single trade that I traded, every single day that I traded last week, that's actually what ended up happening. I would start off as a losing trade, and then I'd end off the day with a winning trade. And so I was up for the day. And last Friday was the one day that I actually didn't take the second setup, unfortunately, because I was just in the bathroom. I would have took the setup for sure. Again, my strategy is objective, so this isn't hindsight bias or anything. I 100% would have taken the setup, but I was in the bathroom. I missed the setup. It never came down to the original entry price because it was actually a very good setup, so it just shot straight up into profit. No drawdown or anything, actually. So I ended up missing that. It is what it is, right? Can't do much about it. So I came into this week, and I was like, okay, I'm break even for the week. And the last couple of months too, just to let you guys know, you know, the first 2-3 weeks of my trading, last couple of months, have been break even essentially. You know, like maybe up 1%, break even, down 1%, maybe if I was lucky, like up 2%, nothing crazy, right? And then the last week of the month, smashing, like I'm talking 6% gain in a week, 10% gain in a week, like, so essentially if I was break even or, up, down, or down a little bit for the last 3 weeks, for the first 3 weeks of the month, I mean, the last week, I would be like killing it and I'd end of the month really good. And I don't know why that was. I have a trend following system. So maybe for whatever reason, the last couple of months, the last week has just been super trending. And when, obviously with a trend following system, when it's trending, I'm winning a lot more than I'm losing. And I'm just in higher percentage gains than usual. So this week started, again, I was like, okay, I'm not going to miss any setup. I'm going to take every single setup I see. And that's what I ended up doing. Again, I have a rule that I only trade 2 trades a day, take 2 trades a day. That's it, maximum, no more trades than that. And I've been following that. And so come Monday, losing trade, take another trade. Okay, winning, move my stop to break even, smashes, bleeds downward. It was a buy setup, and it goes to break even. So I'm down 2% for the day. Tuesday comes, again, losing trade, take another setup. So winning trade so far, move my stop to break even, and then it ends up as a result of break even, again, down 2% for the day. And today's Wednesday. It is July 20th, 2022. And I took 2 setups today. And again, as I showed you before, this was a setup. I lost. This was a setup. And I just lost. I literally just lost like 5 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago, whatever. So I'm down 8% for the week. And I don't know, guys. I'm not mad at myself. This is good because I've been following my plan. And there's no real point to this video, guys. So if you see, it's just like my thoughts. Just me blurting out my thoughts, and I hope it can help you and just get you to see what mindset I'm going through right now, what I'm thinking about right now. But I'm not mad at myself. I follow my plan. As you can see in my eyes, if you saw from past videos where I've described my winning trades, these are beautiful setups. There's no issue about it. There's no doubt about it. Great setups. I take them over and over again. It's just I'm done. I lost 4 trades in a row. This hasn't happened before. I guess that's why I'm like kind of bummed out about it. And I'm kind of happy a little bit because, these last couple of months, anytime I've been down for the week or like as I mentioned before, first 3 weeks trading was just like break even or, up 1% or down 1%. So essentially just break even for the last couple of months. And then the last week I'd smash it. But those first 3 weeks when those ended, I would be like, oh, should I switch my strategy? And, this month, even though I'm down 8% for the week, I haven't once thought about switching my strategy. And it's a really good sign that's telling me that I'm a lot more disciplined. My trading psychology has gotten a lot better these last couple of months. So I'm very happy about that. I also haven't been cutting these trades out at break even. This was definitely one of the trades that both of these trades actually, if I took both of these trades, not this one, oops. If I took both of these trades when it came maybe like 3 months ago, even a month ago, actually, as soon as I started seeing this reversal, I would have been taking the trade out and closing it out break even. And it would have been benefiting me today. But again, you don't want to build up bad habits, right? Because if you build up bad habits, what ends up happening is that you're going to take them forever, and I'm just going to end up losing over the long run a lot more, or at least not getting as much profit. So this trade actually, going back to me talking about how I'm a lot more disciplined of a trader now, when I smashed this was the 3rd trade that I could have took today. However, one of my rules say not to take correlating trades. So as you can see, I was in odd JPY as a buy setup, and then I was in Euro GBP for a buy setup as well. And so I was thinking, first of all, that this was going to work out, and I was thinking that this was going to work out. However, if I was taking GBP JPY, it would have been a buy trade. And so I marked it out. I just didn't take it because it would be contradicting myself, right? Because if I'm taking a Euro GBP buy setup, I'm thinking that GBP is weak. The Great British Pound is weak. So I'm taking buy setup here. That really doesn't make any sense, right? And at the time, it didn't make sense that, Great British Pound would be weak. So that's why I took a buy setup here. And then it would have correlated well with this, the odd JPY setup. However, I don't take correlating trades. I don't take contradictory trades, right? So I've been contradicting the Euro GBP buy, and I've been correlating with the odd JPY trade. And the reason I don't take those setups is because when you have one of the same pair, there's a lot of correlation. And so what one move does, oftentimes another pair will affect that. As you can see, the moves are more or less similar. It's just that this trade I would have won if I had took it. I usually just don't take them because if JPY is strong, then it's going to be strong across the board for the most part in this scenario. So if I take a buy setup but the Japanese yen is strong, then I'm going to lose both trades. So that's really my thought process. I like to diversify my risk when I'm trading, so I don't take any correlating plays. So yeah, I don't know, just to end off this video, I guess, as you can see, my energy is a lot less because I'm just, I don't know, I guess I'm not the happiest with my performance. And it's not really my performance. I'm actually very happy with my performance. I'm very happy that I've been sticking to that plan and staying disciplined. It's, I guess it's hard because it's the first time I've lost 4 trades in a row. And as you guys know, trading psychology is very, very important. And I was just feeling so confident with trading psychology, you know? I was just feeling like I was starting to get it, just feeling like I was quote unquote starting to master it. And now I'm like, this happened. And now I'm down 8% for the week. And I was at break even for the month so far up until this happened. So now I'm down a lot of money when it comes to trading this month. And it's not the, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's a new experience. I think the point of this video, if you guys can take anything away from this video, is that trading will always be an uphill battle, right? As soon as you start to think that you're good at something, as soon as you start to think that you're mastering something, what ends up happening is that trading will humble you. And you just have to continuously keep on fighting. That's what I've learned, right? I am a lot more disciplined. One of the bigger issues I had was executing, and I got over that. Then the other bigger issue is that I had was losing a trade and then executing after that. And I got over that recently as well. And so now I had no excuse essentially with execution, right? My execution rate was like 95%, give or take. The only time I was missing setups was when I wasn't on the charts or I was distracted with something else. So I started minimizing my distractions. So when I started to fix all those issues, now I have this issue with losing 4 trades in a row. And so I guess the only way to get over it really will be continue trading. So over the long run, I can continue being profitable because my strategy does have an edge. And you know, it might actually affect my execution, right? Just when I start to get really good at execution, because of the fact that I've lost 4 trades in a row, maybe tomorrow I come on a chart to see a setup and I don't take it because I don't want to lose another trade. Maybe I lose the other trade and now I'm down 5 trades in a row, down 10% for the month. So yeah, but I just want to be honest with you guys. So I'll be honest with myself. So I made this video so I can look back at it one day when I'm making $1 million a month, inshallah, trading, and I'm driving around in a Lamborghini to be like, now you've mastered trading psychology, you know? It'd be cool to look back at it then. But for now, I'm gonna end this video off. Hope you guys learned something from this, from just me like rambling on for like 13 minutes. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. That's it for today. Peace out, guys.